Howdy, everybody. Yeah, once again, coming to you from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. It has a chance of thunderstorm tonight. It'd be nice if it came and actually put some moisture on the ground. Shoot, and cool it off a little bit. Another hot day today. And it wasn't even all that hot. I don't like dealing with the heat anymore. Anyways, I'm walking off and I didn't even forgot what I was doing. I just wanted to get on and hang out with you guys. That's all I wanted to do. But here we go. Once again tonight. I'm going to pick up where we left off yesterday. We're going to shoot our faux clay block or pseudo clay block. And but since we had passed through yesterday at 60, we have moved back to 75 and 70. I'm sorry, it was 210 feet, which equals 70 yards. With my, I don't know how to do math. And the reason we didn't go back to 80 is because I got this lump of stuff here. And so the target disappears behind it. So, unless I bring the target up. And, you know what? I hope I'm wrong again. But I think this time, I don't think we're going to go all the way through. What do y'all think? Guess anything at this point is possible. I haven't expected it since I started doing the test, so that's why we do this. We can find out. And I think the block is a little drier than it was yesterday, so it ought to be a little harder. I'm not claiming to know anything about science. But I do think I need to add just the smallest bit of water and put a mixer in there and mix it up real good again. Just the ever so slightest amount of water. Well, here's what we're using again. The Penatrator. This thing has been dubbed the Penatrator. This is a Crossman Legacy 1000. But I got the name Penetrator because it won't quit going through that our block out there. I'm very, very surprised. So anyways, can't forget to talk about these. The Crossman Copper Magnum. That is a 10.6 grain copper projectile. And I got us sighted in, I think. Don't think we're going to need more than just one. I'm going to have to call one dog out of the way. See how that goes. Yep, they love just get right there in the way. Hey, look at me. Oh, I can see you just fine. I know you're there. Yeah, he won't shoot me. Well, hope you're sure about that. Let me see what I can do with the dog. Come on, man. We gotta move. Look at that. She's actually one of the smarter bunch. That would be Oreo. Oreo's a really good dog. So I sighted it in for 0 at 60 yards yesterday. I did not change that. What I'm doing is using my mill dots, and I figured that it was doing just fine. I'll raise it up to the very next dot, which appears to be 4 inches, using the target as a reference and seeing what I could see. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 4 inches. I'm pretty sure that's. Let me look through there again, and I'll tell you for sure. Well, that target would be. That's 8 inches. Then yeah, each mill dot would be 4. So, without boring y'all with any more of that, I'm going to shoot this block. Hopefully. It is kind of windy. It is 70 yards. A little bit. Really done. Okay. Well, we definitely got it. It hit a little far on the right side. So, not real far. It didn't nick it. I got a good hit. Probably good enough for this test. But we're gonna put one more. I thought it was favoring to the left, and here we go shooting over to the right side, but let's see what happens now again. It is only about an inch down from where I was aiming. Out on the left side this time. And I'm not trying to. I think I've seen some splat come out of the back. I wish I could help make sense about density of sheetrock mud, because I don't know. It's not even sure what sheetrock mud made out of. Gypsum. It's just dry gypsum. You add water, you mix it up. And gypsum is not sort of lightweight, I guess. But what is lightweight? What does that mean? I don't know. I guess that would mean that if I replace this block with a block of clay and the clay is more dense, well, then it would weigh more. I know this ain't the best medium because no one's ever messed with. I don't know. Maybe more people have messed with drywall mud than have messed with clay. I'm rambling. Did you hear that? Let's take a look. And look at that. There were 2 big holes. And this one's all laid open. That was the second shot. That was the first shot. And so, wow, man, look how much bigger that is than this. And I think the pellet is smaller than that. So that's a huge hole. That's about it's okay, inch. Probably 1 inch, 1 inch and a quarter. Sorry guys, I'm way zoomed in. There you go. Man, that's kind of impressive. I was aiming here. Well, in fact, that's where I put my dot, so my crosshair was probably an inch above that, or two. But I was trying to get my impact right in the middle, right there, about an inch down from the top. And so we got 1, 2, 3 inches that away, or 3.5 the other. So it's not like the most bestest group in the whole wide world. From one shot to the other, and I didn't have anything marked here. Y'all know that. A little dent wasn't there, so I was just kind of randomly aiming in this area. So, I don't know, is that nice grouping for not aiming at anything? I don't know. Well, let's take a look behind it. And this is where it gets stupid. There's an exit. There's another exit. I knew I saw stuff coming out the back of it. 70 yards. $70. Man, it's not a big hole coming out the back, but doesn't necessarily need to be. Can't see the hole back there. Okay, we saw it together. It's back there. It probably is at a weird angle. I mean, these from 70 yards away, the trajectory of these pellets ought to be coming in at this angle. I don't know how else to say that. It's not quite that bad, but all in all, I bet you after I've adjusted my scope and all that good stuff, if you used to point a laser from the barrel to somewhere out here, I'd probably already be a foot above the target. Where, you know, your barrel's actually pointing, it'd probably be a foot above target. Now, I'm sure I've used most of the adjustment out of the scope. We'll see what happens. I think what's really going to happen is another new, different scope is going to be in the works. And I shouldn't be talking. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Because wow, man, this is 80 yards again. Or not 80, 70. And we made it through 7 inches of material again. That's ridiculous. I don't get it. I'm having fun with it though. That's cool. So, well, it looks like I got some mowing in the near future to clear off us another spot so that we can get our block out to 80 yards and see if it continues to go through. And well, I'm afraid to shoot this down on the ground because it might come out and pop somebody in China. We do have a molten core, and I don't think it's anything like that. But it is funny, man, that it's making. I'm impressed. Hope y'all are enjoying this. Mind blown. Anyways, guys, y'all have a great evening. We love you. Take it easy. Good night.